Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Amrit and I introduce my senior, uh, Professor Pabitra Ranjan Sir. He is the head in Karnataka University, the School Connect Department. So now I over to you, sir. Please start this conversation. Career in legendary career, Margadarshan. Sir, please. Over to you, sir.
Right,
Pabitra Ranjan Sir, please.
right. Thank you very much, Amrit Lal sir. Hello, all of you.
Hello.
I'm sure all of you are doing excellent today. Today, it's a privilege to interact with all the excellent future students who will be creating legendary career. And when I say it's a legendary career, it's all about it has to be built. And today we say that career is something, it's a finance. ये एक तपस्या है. It takes attitude, it takes skills, it takes knowledge in order to create that very transformative, very epic, very legendary, very a career which is done throughout. And even what I say today, career is not so much like a broader term. Today we are talking about profile. You need to reskill, you need to cross skill, you need to upskill at different point of time, and how you do it. It's all about being done. It's all about which is going on. So when I talk about making this profile, it's about generating it throughout the moment you have completed your 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard. It's keep on going. And that's what we at Karnataka University we are doing for our students. NAC A plus university. I'll just present my slide to all of you so that you can understand that what exactly I'm talking about. It's a university which is more towards generating values, an array of values to the students. And when I'm talking about array of values, through fundamentally 3 key areas. One is our academics. ये एक विश्वविद्यालय है. So we handpick the students. At the same time, we understand that our academics is our core strength. My faculties, PhD faculties. At the same time, the faculties are into multiple Fortune 100, Fortune 500 consulting. And these are the professors who are teaching our students, who are teaching our undergraduate, our graduate, our postgraduate. Even my faculties are doing management development programs. So this is an array, this is the bandwidth of the professors who develops the students, who creates entrepreneurs, who creates managers, who creates designers, who creates engineers, who creates doctors, who creates technocrats, who creates bureaucrats. And that's what is our contribution towards 2047 Viksit Bharat. So it's a NAC A plus accredited university. And when I'm talking about NAC A plus, it talks about quality. Yes, we are in an economy of quality. ये एक economy है जहाँ पे only one winner is there, and that is quality. And that's the mark, that's the badge that Karnataka universities with the best academic strength. Professors, as I said, even they are visiting various universities abroad, presenting their papers. My students co-create with the professors for various articles, for various research papers. Even the professors are publishing the papers in Scopus, ABDC, UGCK, Karnataka's own magazines. And that makes them very, very transdisciplinary, very interdisciplinary, very, very cross-functional. And that's what is required today. If you look at me, we create the graduates is just like this T-shaped graduate. And that's what the expectation of the whole fraternity, whether it's a corporate fraternity or the students go to higher education, or they go for their own they go for their own startups. So this horizontal part of this T-shaped graduates, it talks about human skills, social skills, life skills, behavioral skills. This vertical part are all the colleges, all the 8 different cohorts of colleges that we have, that I'll be talking about. That adds, that contributes, and that makes the students to become very trending, very knowledgeable, very connected, and that's the way by which the students create the profile. And when I'm talking about Karnavati University, it's a big group. And why I'm very focused to talk about this group, although we are conducting webinars, seminar, conclaves, visiting faculties who are coming, but this group, with an array of strategic business units, from education to textile to FMCG to hospitality to schools, so that adds to the overall strength of the students, and that's what the values that the students get from this group, uh, from education to textiles to FMCG to hospitality. Even we create pilot licensing courses in Dunes Academy. I talked about our vision. So the key features of Karnavati University. Karnavati University is like our very sustainable campus. Our campus, which is very lush green, it's more than 55 acres of campus. We have 3 big campus. 2 are operational. Third campus, we are starting our medical college very soon. It's a lush green campus, and it's not about the acres of land. It's all about adding value in terms of infrastructure, in terms of studios, in terms of labs, because we are teaching the student of 20, 26 and higher. They learn by doing, they learn by observing, they learn by visiting, they learn by interacting. And that's the reason this hands-on activity for all the colleges, 8 different colleges, make them very hands-on. Even I say that if you want to make a profile today, you have to make your hands dirty. That means you have to put your hands to learn the critical nuances, and that makes the learning to be very well absorbed with all the 5 senses. Being a professor of various colleges, even what I understand today, the learning is not only restricted to the classrooms. It's needed to be more well connected, because today the education, the objective of education is to make the students aware about that. Yes, I am not memorizing it, I am understanding it. We are in an economy of understanding. इस economy में एक ही winner है. People need to understand, and that's the way by which we at Karnavati University, we try to create that academic excellence that makes them to the next level. Global destination for all the best brands in terms of placements. I say it's a global learning arena, because my courses are global, my faculties are global, my infrastructure is global, and that makes the student to be spreaded across various parts in the world. I was talking about the colleges like United World Institute of Design, United World School of Law. If all the abbreviation starts with United World, because I talked about the group, the United World. United World Institute of Technology, United World Institute of Management, United World Institute of Communication and Advertising, United World Institute of Behavioral Sciences, Karnavati School of Dentistry, and Karnavati School of Research. So these are the 8 different colleges that we are into. We are into design. We have 3 different places where our UID is there, with Bangalore, with Ahmedabad, with Delhi NCR, and even being a professor of design, I'm teaching for the M Design. A subject, entrepreneurship and design. I say design is everywhere. Right from the morning you wake up till the time you doze, we see the design. And when I talk about the various design courses, it's about fashion design, it's about communication design, the way by which we are communicating. If you see it's a Google Meet, it's a team, it could be Microsoft team, or any other XYZ interfaces that we are into. Product design, animation. That means it's all about the way by which the things are being designed. And today United World Institute of Design is one of the leading design college globally after NID, NIFT. The best choice in India today is UID. So there are multiple courses which are there for design. We are well connected globally with partners like Swinburne, Polynoda, Rubica, Polydesign, and that makes the college to be well aligned, understanding the critical nuances of design. Let me go to the next college, United World School of Law. As per Bar Council of India, it's a 5 years integrated course, BBA, LLB, and BA, LLB. Friends, you have to be very clear whenever you are planning for choosing any type of colleges. It should answer your 5 Ws: what, where, when, why, and who. Now, when I'm talking about specialization, you are in an economy of specialization. Go with specializations, whether it is a criminal law, whether it is a business law, whether it's an international law, or it's an intellectual property law. That means here my law students, they understand the 5 years of their journey with 10 semesters. They are hands-on, doing internships at different framework, because today, as I said, it's an era to be learned through various types of internships, and at the same time multiple certifications, whether it is in capital market, whether it is disruptive technology. You talk about a disruptive technology like AI or agentic AI or generative AI, but at the same time there are some laws which are so parallelly you can do multiple certifications also. United World of Technology, UIT, it's all about engineering. uh, we give my students in 3 different cohorts. One is BTech Computer Science Engineering specialization in data science, BTech Computer Science Engineering specialization in AI ML, BTech Computer Science Engineering specialization in cybersecurity. At the same time, BTech Computer Science Engineering in honors. So today we are in an economy of specializations with some extra areas, because honors is something which gives you much more strength. So if you see BTech Computer Science Engineering with quantum, and where you're like a company like powered by is IBM, or whether it is fintech by PricewaterhouseCoopers, the moment you put it during your course within your CV, your resume strength increases. And United Ones Technology, as I said, multiple labs which are there, whether the labs are SCADA lab, IoT lab, malware lab, because that makes my students to be hands-on. BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering, and if you see, it is being powered by E-Info Chips, one of the leading brand in chips manufacturing. And the specialization, if you see, it is VLSI, very large-scale integrated design. Maybe you have opened your mobile phone and seen the motherboard. Now, maybe you have seen your laptop's motherboard. Now, take it in a very macro level, the control panel of a space shuttle or any other different products. There comes the role of VLSI design. That makes this course to be a cutting edge in today's cutthroat, very hyper competitive, very sensitive, very volatile, very brittle environment. Another cohort is VTech Mechanical Engineering, powered by specializations in robotic and AI. Now, even if you see, so today we are in an era of integrated masters. So when I say BTech is a 4 year course. Right? When I say BTech integrated masters, it's 5 years course. You automatically save 1 year. So you can go for BTech Computer Science Engineering MBA, powered by EY, Microsoft, BTech Computer Science Engineering Cybersecurity. And if you see MTech with Cyber Forensics, there's a difference between cyber security. Cyber is basically anything related to internet. That is the safety of internet. When I say about cyber, internet related, maybe your some attack may happen to your disk drive, to your floppy drive, to your any type of drives which are there. It gets corrupted, and it is being powered by Deloitte. Let me go to the next college, United One Set of Management. Again, 4 years UG course, BBA, even BBA honors. We are teaching BBA honors in fintech, BBA honors in international accounting and finance on a pathway to ACCA, BBA in generative AI. You can see that from AI we have graduated to generative AI. Even we have graduated to the next level, agentic AI. Here, my course is BBA honors in generative AI, and the knowledge partner is IBM. So, IBM is the full name is International Business Machine, an American brand, right? So, even IBM celebrates IBM Day with my students. Students are getting virtual internships if they are having some good track record throughout, like the 2 3 4 years. Even they get a hands-on chance of getting well placed in the best brands which are coming and teaching. So my professors, along with these professionals, whether with Deloitte, whether at IBM, whether with e-info chips, they co-create, though they co-curate, and they co-execute these courses. United Worlds of Management BBA plus MBA. It's a 5 years integrated course. And when I talk about MBA, again, it's a very hands-on course. MBA in finance, marketing, entrepreneurship and family business, human resource management, data analytics and business intelligence. And you see, it's an array of various big leading brands from EY to Microsoft to Deloitte to PricewaterhouseCoopers and many more. United Worlds of Communication and Advertising, because today we are in era of advertising and communication. We abbreviate the college as UICA. 4 years honors UG program, BA Advertising and Creative Communication, BA honors with Mass Communication. Now, if you see the certifications programs with the brands like Adobe, Photoshop, Visual Design, Graphic Tools, Meta, you know about Meta. Meta is a big brand, so their certifications, even your WhatsApp is also a part of Meta. Meta is owned by Mark Zuckerberg along with Instagram and Facebook. So Google Ad Search, Google Analytics, GA4. That means you can understand the moment all this type of brands are there in your resume, the resume strength increases. And today I was talking about, it's all about creation of profile. United Worlds of Behavioral Science. Many of my students, they think that like I should go for psychology, because psychology is again one of the leading area. The more the more the like life turmoil increases, the more the role of psychologists are there, and psychologists are being hired by array of businesses. I would see most of the businesses they are hiring psychologists. So BA honors in psychology, BSc counseling psychology, and if you see the certification again, and that is the strength of Karnavati University. It's all about adding certifications with multiple, like colleges with multiple courses. Cognitive behavioral therapy, certification in psychological as like assessment, REBT, like Albert Ellis certifications, Gestalt certifications by Dr. Sam Mancom, Gestalt therapist. So the moment all this type of certifications aligned with 4 years honors UG courses, it becomes something very, very unique, very, very trending, very, very interdisciplinary, very, very transdisciplinary. And that's what I talked about, the T-shaped graduates, the T-shaped profiles, which are being admired, which are being taken very readily by the corporates, by various brands, or higher education, or self drive entrepreneurial ventures. Karnavati School of Dentistry, the oldest college from where Karnavati we started, and various courses which we run over there. Karnavati School of Research, various PhD programs, part-time PhD as well as full-time PhDs, from design to law to management to dentistry to computer technology. Let me put it very, very clear that Karnavati University, the entry is based on dual assessment. One is either through a national level examinations for courses, whether it's a management, whether it's a behavioral, whether it's advertising and communication. We take the results of CUET, or we have our own our own test, Karnavati University admission test. For the case of BTech, we take only joint entrance followed by a personal interview. For other course, for Karnavati School of Research, either you have given NET, or we have our own test followed by a PI, or for the case of dentistry, it is NET results that we take along with the various interviews goes on. So everybody is bothered about placements. Yes, domestic, national, international placements. We have a department which right from the internship to the final placements, all type of assistances are being given. My students are placed in the brands like Google for internship or finals or various brands, whether it is Godrej, Citibank. You can see the all the displays. Few of them are being shown in this slide. Well connected with globally with universities, whether it is a Babson, whether it's a Polymeda, whether it's a Rubica, whether it's a Coventry Trent, and their professors, they come, they interact, and that makes my students to learn. Not only even my students for various courses, they go for student exchange programs. They go to Belgium, they go to Australia, and various other countries for various programs. There, they understand the cross-cultural nature of studies. They interact with the professors, they interact with the students. And that's what I talked about, the T-shaped graduate. They learn the life skills, they learn the social skills, they learn the human skills, they learn the behavioral skills, along with they learn the technical skills in Karnavati University. Now, few of the key again USPs which talks about Karnavati University, why it has become one of the favored place of academics in India today, is again Karnavati University Incubation and Innovation Foundation, KIIF. I will put it like this: 13:1 is the mentor-mentee relationship. Like under me, there are 13 students are there. During the studies, the students are being exposed with webinars, seminars, conclaves, various types of industry visits. Sometimes may trigger, and the way by which our Indian economy is talking about Viksit Bharat is that why not to start a business? So the moment student think about a business, the first thing triggers is let me have an idea. As I said, that 13:1 is the mentor-mentee relationship. They go to the professor, they interact with the professor, and maybe one of the students, let's say students A, wants to do a business, start a boutique. Now, the professor would say, give me some of the areas, do some competitive analysis, understand what are the things which are going on, do the pricing analysis. Then they will create a business plan. Now, after being audited at the professor's end, then it will be connected with this industry body, that is KIIF, Karnavati Innovation Incubation Foundation. From their end, they do the due diligence, they do the auditing. If they identify that it is making sense in terms of customer satisfaction, profitability, stakeholder satisfaction, my students will get funds from 1.5 lakh rupees to 50 lakh rupees. That's the magic. Yes, you have to come to that level so that they can award you those type of seed capital, the capital for doing the business. Another, again, one of the just like KIIF, there is DDTI, Defense Design and Technology Incubator of India. Again, multiple defense related exhibition which keeps on happening. Recently, one of the exhibition which happened was all the entrepreneurs who were they were displaying the products related to defense forces, whether it is a drone, whether it is a wireless technology, whether it is a binoculars or any other small parts which are being used for defense accessories, and they were presenting in front of the DRDO, and these are being witnessed by our students. So you can easily understand to what level of understanding of professional acumen of making their scalable career, how they can increase and raise the bar of their performance. That type of environment which is being given at Karnavati University. So multiple accolades which are there, which keeps on increasing day by day. So I would request if you can just visit our website www.karnavatiuniversity.edu.in and see it, and you will be able to see multiple things which are there, and that makes Karnavati University is beyond something which are there. So our multiple academic, non-academic activities which keeps on happening, various biggest events. As I said, that academic is our strength, our infrastructure is our strength, events are our strength too. Events, when I'm talking about it, is academic events and non-academic events. Academic events, I briefed you about webinars, seminar, conclaves, industry visits, and non-academics like various youth parliament, TEDx Karnavati University, VIG is our cultural event, Karnavati like film festival. Now the best part of this, you have to understand, all these academic, non-academic events are being done by a council which is represented by students, what is being named as student council. So in order to become a member of this student council, students have to pass through a rigorous interview process in front of the dean, directors, and senior professors. And these are the students who uh, interact for making this type of big flagship events happen. And what I say, actual learning is when you interact with vendors, when you interact with various stakeholders over there. There you learn what is negotiation skills. There you learn what is critical thinking. There you learn interpersonal, intrapersonal skills. There actually you learn what is the meaning of communication. Because unless and until you go to the market, you go interact with the people over there, we cannot do it. So this is what the Karnavati University is known for. We are known for adding value to the overall education ecosystem, uh, trying to create and in a way make the best skill development for the students. We skill, we reskill, we cross skill, and we upskill the students who are coming. And that's the way by which things has become. I'll just show you a video, and by that, I will just end today's interaction.
Shikshana Siddhi. Drawing inspiration from the rich tapestry of continuous learning within our Indian knowledge systems, Karnavati University is a space where creativity meets innovation. Dreams manifest into realities, and a vibrant community of aspiring leaders forge a path towards a brighter tomorrow. Our unwavering commitment to excellence is anchored on three pillars: leadership, skill based learning, and pioneering in next gen technologies. Yet the Bhavo, that the Bhavita, you become what you believe. And we at Karnavati University believe in the mindset of service and empowerment. We empower our students not only with knowledge, tools, technologies, and expertise, but also with true values of leadership, where the confidence to lead with integrity, empathy, and integration of human-centric approach lies at the core. Vidyadhana Sarva Pradhana. Knowledge is the most precious wealth. And the educational philosophy of Karnavati University celebrates skill-based learning and uniqueness of each individual. Along with hands-on.
Hello.
and pioneering in next-gen and expertise, but also with true values of leadership, with the confidence to lead with integrity, empathy, and integration of human-centered approach. Vidyadhana Sarva Pradhana. Knowledge is the most precious wealth. And the educational philosophy of Karnavati University celebrates skill-based learning and uniqueness of each individual. Along with hands-on experiences and practical learning, we also build a sense of purpose and fulfillment, nurturing compassionate and well-rounded individuals, making noteworthy contributions to the society. Embracing the future with open arms, we are driven by a passion to pioneer in next-gen technologies that enhance the human experience. From artificial intelligence to CGI and VFX, we integrate cutting-edge infrastructure where ideas flourish and innovation thrives, all while keeping human values at the forefront. Our vision extends beyond academic success. It is about nurturing leaders armed with wisdom and righteousness, with a passion to make a difference. We are not just a launchpad of limitless possibilities. We are a community that embraces the warmth of human relations. Because together is a beautiful place to be.
Okay, friends, it was indeed a pleasure to be a part of this wonderful platform. And I wish all of you a great, nice, very legendary, very epic, very transformative career, and keep on building, build profile, get connected with the best, and again, scale up and raise the bar of it. Thank you very much from Karnavati University again.